Hello, welcome. My name is Cheryl Sartin and I work for Republic National Distributing. I'm a specialist for William Grant & Son brands, all of which you see here today. I have worked with the company for 15 years now and started out in wine. Now I'm in spirits, did on-premise, off-premise retail. So a little bit of everything.
And my name is Josh Alexander. I've been in the spirits industry for about 3 years now. I also work with Republic National with Cheryl as a William Grant specialist, again covering these brands we have right in front of us today.
Right, we're going to start off with Reyka Vodka here. Reyka Vodka is named after the town of Reykjavik. It is made in Iceland and it's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's made up of a lot of volcanoes and glaciers. And what's really special about this vodka is that it is filtered through lava rock. It is used as spring water that runs through lava fields that are over 4,000 years old, and it is literally some of the purest water in the world. So if you know anything about vodka and how it's made, the most important component is water. We also use one of the what's called a Carter head still. There's only a handful of them left in the world today, and William Grant & Sons uses this with their Hendrick's gin and with their vodka. And what's important about that is that it has copper in it, and the copper makes the vodka extra smooth. So all of those components are very important. Moving on to Tullamore D.E.W Irish whiskey. Tullamore D.E.W is made in the town of Tullamore in Ireland. It was created in 1829. It is the second largest Irish whiskey on the market today. This is a beloved brand. People love their Irish whiskey. And Tullamore D.E.W, the D.E.W, the D-E-W on the bottle is initials for a gentleman. His name was Daniel Edmund Williams. And this guy went to work for the distillery in the stables when he was 15 years old. And he later became the distillery manager at the age of 25. He was so beloved. He did so much for not just Tullamore D.E.W Irish whiskey, but for the community. He also was the first to bring in electricity to the town and the first motorized vehicle into the town. So he was very beloved, and they wanted to name this as a tribute to him, so they put his initials on the bottle. But back to the juice inside, Tullamore D.E.W, think triple pot distillery, it's triple grain, and it's triple casks. So they use wheat, malted barley, and pot grains. They all lend different things to the whiskey itself. They have the Tullamore D.E.W regular, they have the Tullamore D.E.W XO, which is Caribbean cask. We have the honey, we have the 12-year, and we have the 18. So lots to choose from there.
Yeah, and up next we have Milagro Tequila. Milagro Tequila was founded in 1998 by two college buddies who wanted to venture out and created tequila that really embodied Mexico City. If you're looking at the bottle, the sleek design of it represents the structures of Mexico City, and then the logo actually represents the local street art that is found. A Milagro Tequila is made the traditional way with humidors sourcing the agaves. It then goes through a 3-day cooking process in clay brick ovens, and then it goes through an autoclave, which is like a steamer. After that, the agave is then fermented for 72 hours, and then it's bottled or aged depending on which selection you're going for.
And this one also comes with, we have it in the silver, the reposado, we have it in the añejo, but more recently we have it in the cristalino. And they're Asian American oak, whereas we have another tier higher than this that are Asian French limousine oak. So Glenfiddich, the beloved Scotch. I call it the godfather of Scotch. If you don't know, Glenfiddich was one of the first on the market many years ago, back in 1865. William Grant himself and his family moved to the Fiddick River Valley in Dufton, Scotland, and together with his 9 children, they hand-built the distillery right there. And the Fiddick River Valley means Valley of the Deer, which is why you'll always see the deer on the front here. Beautiful Scotch single malt whiskey. He was the first to actually open his doors to the public. He was the first to sell this in airports around the world. It is the most awarded Scotch in the world. It is the most sold Scotch as well. And so, but yeah, this comes from the Highlands Speyside region. Very little peat to no peat at all. It's got a lot of pear notes on it. and just a very well-known, well-rounded overall single malt Scotch.